Hey everybody, it is week 14 of the year and we have started April. And for me, April is all about a whole bunch of writing challenges. And so what we are going to do this month is we are going to have writing prompts that are all inspired by the writing challenges that are available to you to be doing this month. And maybe you're already signed up for them. And the first one that I want to do with you is inspired by the blogging from A to Z challenge, and I'll put in the little doobly-doo the link. If you have a blog, if you want to sign up to join the challenge of blogging from A to Z, there's like a whole list of links of everybody that's involved. And how the challenge works is that you start on April 1st writing a post that has something that begins with the letter A or by the letter A. You can follow a theme, or you could just go randomly, but A is your focus on April 1st, B is your focus on April 2nd, and so on and so forth, skipping, I believe, Sundays. So you do every single day of the week is a new letter except for Sundays, and that gets you 26 days of blog posts. So I was a blogger for many years, and I participated in this challenge for many years. Depending on which blog I was using it on, I would have a theme that was focused. For instance, when I wrote about food, I would do all about different things in the food industry or recipes related to the different letters. But when I started writing fiction on my blog, I created a challenge for myself to create one short story using this book right here. This book is called ALPHABLOCK. It's actually part of a series. I believe this was the first one that they created. It was either ALPHABLOCK or COUNTABLOCK. They're really beautifully designed children's books that are teaching. Well, they've gotten really fun lately because now they have the Marble Block and Star Wars Block and Farm Block. But the first couple were ALPHABLOCK, COUNTABLOCK, and Dino Block, and it was just an entire book dedicated to the alphabet, to counting. COUNTABLOCK is fantastic if you have a child just learning their numbers, and the same as this is for learning your alphabet. So it's a giant letter. A is for apple, B is for balloons, C is for cookies, and so on. And so what I did for that month of April when I used this book for my fiction challenge is that each day of the month I wrote a sentence surrounding the word of the day. So for the A day, I wrote a sentence with the word apple in it. And then I wrote a sentence with the word balloons in it, and so on throughout the month. However, there was one catch. By the end of the month, I wanted a complete 26-sentence story. And so that is the challenge that I give to you, and I'm going to list all of the words for you, but I'll go through the book right now in case you also just want to see the ALPHABLOCK book. What I love about it is for especially little hands, this is a very sort of tangible introduction to these big giant letters. And, you know, like as a mom, you can sort of trace them so they get the shape. So C is for cookie. And then your next sentence would need to have a dog in it. Then you can go to an elephant. F is for fish. G is for garden. H is for hammer. I is for ice cream. J is for juggler. K is for, see, my son had fun with that one, kite. L is for lemonade. M is for, another destroyed letter, moon. N is for nest. O is for octopus. P is for pencil. Q is for queen. R is for rainbow. We're getting caught here. S is for scissors. My T jumped, but I think you see. T is for train. U is for underwear. V is for violin. W is for web. X is for X-ray. Y is for yacht. Yachts. And Z is for Zoom. I wrote a story that went from beginning to end, A through Z. And every time I look through this book, I kind of get memories of what happened in my story. I am going to try to use this same book again and do another 26-sentence story. I put this challenge before you. You don't have to use this alphabet book, but if you want to use another children's alphabet book, I was going to give you a whole bunch of options that I have here, but I said, how many lists of 26 words am I going to give you? But if you want another recommendation for another alphabet book, please let me know in the comments, because even though my son's in kindergarten, he still loves all his alphabet books, so we do still have them hanging about. But yeah, so I will put a list of all of the words from this book. This way, if that's the one that you want to use, it's there for you. But it's, a very interesting challenge when we're going from octopus to pencils and then to a queen. But it's a lot of fun. It was a really great challenge for me the year I did it. And I think my son was, just born. So we're talking about like 5 or 6 years ago that I first did this. But I thought it would be fun to share that challenge with you. And yes, I took a whole month to do it. But to be honest with you, I actually sketched out the sentences like in a night. So it's definitely doable in a week, even though I posted it throughout the month for my blogging from A to Z challenge. But again, for you bloggers out there, I highly recommend the blogging from A to Z challenge, because one of the greatest things that you can do as a blogger is make connection with fellow writers on the web. And that is a really big community builder in this month. And you can see people showing up every single day, and you can go comment on their blogs and they can do the same for you. So all this month, we are going to do April challenge inspired posts, prompts, and this one is the A to Z. So whether you use ALPHABLOCK or you use any alphabet book that you have hanging around, you want to write one sentence per word. So you have a 26-sentence story going from A to Z. Good luck. Have fun. And I will see you next week. Happy writing. And here's your ALPHABLOCK word list. Your 26 words for your 26 sentences. A is for apple. B is for balloons. C is for cookies. D is for dog. E is for elephant. F is for fish. G is for garden. H is for hammer. I is for ice cream. J is for juggler. K is for kite. L is for lemonade. M is for moon. N is for nest. O is for octopus. P is for pencils. Q is for queen. R is for rainbow, S is for scissors, T is for train, U is for underwear, V is for violin, W is for web, X is for x-ray, Y is for yachts, and Z is for Zoom. Each one of those words in their own sentence for 26 sentences and one very short wackadoo story. Happy writing and good luck.